Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I've got December's video games pickups for you. I know it's a little bit early, but with the holidays coming up, I want to kind of get this done so I can put the games on the shelves and clean up the basement for company. And also, I don't really think I'm going to be picking up much else for the rest of the year just because of how busy it's going to be. I told myself I was going to slow down this month because of the holidays, spending, money on other people. I got a fairly good amount of games, but I did actually spend less money on them, which was good. I think with the exception of what I picked up today, I was only at like $100, which was phenomenal for the month. So pretty good there. And then also starting the beginning of the year, for the first couple of months, I am going to go purposely be really slow on video games, like what I'm picking up. And that is because the very first weekend of April, I will be going to a video game convention up in Milwaukee with a couple other YouTubers, which I'm super excited about. Hopefully I'll be able to do some filming there and show you guys my first experience doing that. I'm super excited about it, but I do want to save up a ton of money because I plan on spending way too much there. I will still have video game pickups, but the first couple months will probably be pretty slow. Anyways, let me show you guys what I got this month. The first thing, this is the only non-video game thing, is another Sailor Moon DVD. I showed one of these I got like last month or the month before. This was 99 cents at Goodwill. I don't have a VHS player, and just like the other one, which I still have, I'm not necessarily going to keep these, but I think it's cool. It's a cool piece of anime history. Eventually, what I plan on doing is gifting to someone that wants them, because they're so cheap. When I find these for 99 cents, like how can you not pick up an old anime? Anyways, that's the only non-video game. I got 2 Genesis games. I normally only try to get one, but I got really good deals on these 2. This one is Taz Escape from Mars. And once again, I'm really only trying to pick these up if they're complete. Let me, so this has like, all the stuff in it. So that was nice. I think I got it for around $10. That includes shipping, so that's not bad. This other one's cool. I don't think it's as common. It's not necessarily expensive, but you don't see it very much. Cosmic Space Head, and it's kind of cool because it's got like the different shaped cartridge. I don't know enough about the history of Genesis to know what that means, but I just thought it was cool, and it wasn't very expensive. I got a good deal on that as well. So yeah, I picked those 2 up. Once again, I say this every month, I don't actively collect for any Xbox system, but I found some amazing deals on them, so I got quite a few this month. This is the only one I actually did get from GameStop. It was very early in the month when they had the clearance games and then an extra 50% off clearance. So I think I got this for $4, which I don't know. I mean, that's like a great deal on any game, right? It's called Greek Memories of Azure. It just looks kind of cool, like a little more chibi. I haven't hooked it up because my Series X that I bought is now my son abducted and it's in his bedroom. But I thought that a little cool. So, maybe when I retire, I'll get a chance to play that. Here's probably the least exciting of the bunch. It's just one of the Kinect games. It's Dance Central. Here's Black Flag. I actually already have this game, but this is the Walmart edition, and I have the GameStop exclusive edition. So I have both editions. So I'm going to keep them just because who knows. Here is Driver 3. I've never played it, but it's complete, so there you go. Here's a cool game. It's in good shape and it's complete. BioShock 2. These all, mind you, were like $2.99, $3.99 a piece at Goodwill or Salvation Army, wherever I ended up picking them up. This is the only one that was a little more, but I love Steel. I'm a sucker for Steel books, and I found this at a Goodwill, which is crazy. It's the Black Ops. And I think it's got the manual and everything in it. So I just thought that was cool, super cool that it was the Steelbook. It was marked at $6.99, which obviously is more than I normally pay for Xbox games. But having the nice Steelbook, and it's in really good shape for being not only on a shelf but at a Goodwill. It was really nice. The only thing is they put like those black marks on there, and they put the price down here. And I don't know how to get those off without actually damaging the Steelbook, so I'm going to have to work on that. I'm going to have to figure out something. Here is Titanfall. And then I did get The Force Unleashed 2. And then inside, this has the disc. It's just the disc, but inside also had The Force Unleashed. So I didn't come with this case, I just put it in a separate case so the disc doesn't get scratched up, but it had both games inside here. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then the last one, this was like the most exciting. I actually know about this game. It's called Blur, and it's it still goes for close to 20. I don't think it's quite at 20, but it's like 15 to 17, $18 games still. And you know, they had it marked for $2.99, $3.99. So that was an awesome pickup. I was super excited about that. I hate to say you caught them slipping because they shouldn't even be looking. They should just be selling all their games that cheap, but what are you gonna do? Anyways, moving on. I only got one PlayStation 4 game. This is one of the few I picked up off of eBay this month. I'm not going to say the name right at all, so I'll just show you the game here. Utawara blah blah blah. I don't know. It looks cool. It looks like anime RPG or action type game. It does say on the back, prepare for the final chapter. So I don't know how many other games come before this. The reason I picked it up, even though I don't know anything about it, is it's an Atlas game. So I'm a big fan of Atlas, so I was trying to pick up those games. If I ever picked up the whole series, maybe I would take a look at it. Otherwise, it's just cool to have for the collection. Inside one of my PlayStation 3 games that I picked up at either Goodwill or Salvation Army, same thing as the Assassin or Force Unleashed. There was a bonus game in there, and this is just Tiger Woods. What is it? 09. So yeah, nothing special, but you know, whatever. Just throw it in here, and who knows what I'll do with it down the road. But once again, PlayStation 3 games. I got some pretty good games picked up here. Here's UFC 09 picked there. Def Jam Rap Star. Now that one's probably the least exciting to me, but any clean copies of PlayStation games that are complete, they've got the manuals and there's, you know, $2.99, $3.99. I'm gonna pick them up. Here's a cool game, Deus Ex Human Revolution. Once again, you know, it's super clean. I don't even know if this code's active. If it is, anyone can steal it. I just found this game, but yeah, super clean copy of this game. So very happy to pick that up. Dishonored. And these are all games I didn't have in my collection. So yeah, that was awesome. The last one I picked up was the most exciting for me. My son was with me when I got it, and I was so pumped when I saw it on the shelf. And he's like, what's the big deal? I'm like, dude, you fight dinosaurs in this game. I've never played it on PlayStation 3, but back in the Nintendo 64 days, me and my friends used to play these a lot. So anyways, I thought this was super cool. It's Turok. And once again, this is, you know, I think a fairly still like pricey game. It's like a $15 game on eBay. And it was $3 or $4 at, you know, wherever I picked up from. So that was super exciting. I always love finding those deals. You know, once in a while I go in, you know, twice a week, sometimes more. And it's always the same Madden game, stuff like that. So finding one of those games, pretty cool. I was very excited to get that. All right, get into the Nintendo stuff. This is the actually game, the only game I picked up earlier today. I had the day off, and it is the Sifu. It's the Vengeance edition, and it does come with, it's a steelbook instead of a normal case. Very nice looking steelbook. I'm not going to open it. It just has there, but it has this one actually has a code for, I think it's the digital soundtrack. So I'm not going to open and show you, but that's all that's in there. And then besides that, it's just 3 little, I don't even know if they're called postcards or what, but just little pictures from the game. And then a little tiny art book, which I looked through. It's pretty basic, but it's cool. It has like, you know, just pictures of the characters and kind of what you would expect from a little art book like this, but very cool little special edition. And it was only $40 new, but open. That stuff never bothers me. I know they have to display stuff there. And it's a little cartridge too. It's not like it's gonna get scratched up like a disc, but $40 for this little copy. And for what I understand is a pretty good game. So looking forward to playing this one. This one will actually happen soon. And the last 2 games I got for about $5 a piece for the Switch at GameStop, which once again, adding Switch games, pretty cool. This is Epic Chef. I don't know much about it, but it looks like a chibi game. Something I'd probably sit down and play with my daughter or something if they ever wanted to. And then this one, I don't really know if it looks exciting or if it's something I would like play with one of the kids or something one day, or probably not. It is only one player, so it might not actually get played, but Gas Guzzlers Extreme, I don't know anything about it. There's glare on there. It is sealed. It's probably going to end up staying sealed on the shelf. That's just how it's going to be honest. Okay, only 2 DS games I found at Goodwill. They are not exciting. I'm just going to show them real quick and move on. Zuzu Pets, don't know anything about that. And this one, I will never play either, but I just think it's funny. Jamie Oliver, What's Cooking? I think I actually saw this dude on TV one time, so I kind of know who it was. I'm like, they're both complete with the manual. I just picked up for the collection. They were a couple bucks a piece. Okay, no big deal. All right, here are Switch games, or not Switch, Wii games. Nothing super exciting. NBA Play 09 All Play. And once again, these are just games that, because they're complete in box, and I find them for $2, $3, sometimes $4. We are usually cheaper, just to add them to the collection. Here's Party Games 2. They actually had a Party Games 1, but it didn't have the instruction manual, and the case was disgusting. It looked like somebody threw up on it, and it was all, the outer plastic was all scratched up. It looked horrible, so there's no way I was getting that. Here's Vegas Party. Summer Athletics, the Ultimate Challenge. I'm sure these are all, like games you utilize the motion control. So probably won't ever play them, but that's okay. And then 2 more bangers. Disney Princess Enchanted Journey and Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, won't ever play those. That's something that my daughter will ask me to play, and I feel guilty that I own it, but I won't play them with her. So yeah, I'm a bad person. And then I always talk about, I never find, like, outside of these normal systems, anything special at these GameStop or Goodwills or Salvation Army, any of those places. Well, at the same Goodwill, over the course of 2 weeks, I found my second Wii U game. This is Skylanders Trap Team. Nothing special, but is the actual Wii U game. And then a GameCube game. And once again, this is nothing special, but it's a GameCube game, so I had to buy it. It was like $3 or $4, so happy feet. And it's complete. It's it looks pretty clean. It's got those cute little discs in there, and the instruction manual, and somebody's old original receipt. So very cool. I had to pick it up because I never see GameCube games, and I was so excited. Okay, moving right along. That is it, except for my PlayStation 2 games. So this is a part of the show where I tell people, if you don't care about my PlayStation 2 growing collection, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to finish up with some bangers here. I actually got some I'm pretty excited about, and some that were just, I found them in good shape. They're complete, so I'm excited to add them to my PlayStation 2 collection. Here's F1 Career Challenge. NFL Game Day 02. It's nice to find a football game that's not a Madden game. That's special. I love when it says NCAA instead of Madden. That's so rare. FIFA Soccer 09, very topical. Go Argentina. I actually watched a couple of World Cup soccer games. I had no idea what was going on, but it was exciting. But God, is it so frustrating when they get the ball all the way down and then it's just kicked all the way back. Oh, anyways, I did watch football. Sorry, guys. Here's NBA Live 03. Okay, got a couple of the Cabela games. I think I learned recently there are 6. I could be wrong. I think 6 Cabela games for the PS2, so I think I have 4 of the 6 now. So here's Alaskan Adventures, and then I got Dangerous Hunts 09. Now I don't know what the deal with those is, if there's any way to hook up a actual one of their like peripherals to use a motion gun, but if they do, I still play Duck Hunt all the time on my original Nintendo. I love being able to like shoot at a screen. So if I can actually find that, one day I might actually hook that up and just do that, something fun with it. That'd be great. I don't know if that's even a possibility. Anyways, moving on. Brothers in Arms, Earned in Blood. Don't know anything about this. That's not a war game that I ever played back in the day. Another one of the Lord of the Rings games. This is Return of the King. I have a couple of these now. I used to love those movies, but I gotta say, it's a series that I never actually played. I actually watched a friend play through a couple of the games, and it was one of those games I was more interested in just watching someone play than actually worrying about playing myself. And then Commandos Strike Force. Here's another, so Need for Speed. This is Pro Street. I have a couple of the Need for Speed games now. I actually really like this series. At the time, I was more into Gran Turismo, just for the real experience, but the Need for Speed games were a lot of fun back in the day too. Here's Cool Borders 01, don't know anything about this. So here's a game, I actually had this game for a while, it's been sitting in the back. It's Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness. But when I found the game, the disc is in good shape, but it didn't have a manual, so I don't want to add it to the collection. All of my PS2 collection, everything on the shelf are all complete games. So I kept looking for a manual on eBay. And this is one of the games, I don't know why, but the prices were just absolutely outrageous. They wanted like $8 plus, $5 shipping for a manual. And I got this game, for $3-4 at, at, you know, whatever place I found it for, you know, dirt cheap. I'm not going to pay 3 times that just for a manual to complete it. I finally found somebody willing to negotiate. They sold it for $6 free shipping. Finally, what, you know, that's obviously still more than I want to pay. But I just wanted to complete this game to add it. So finally got the manual added in. It is a nice copy of the manual too. So finally got that one complete. Gonna put that one on the shelf. And then this one is the only PlayStation 2 game I ordered off of eBay. But I got it, including shipping and eBay taxes. I think it was $8.41, something like that. So a little bit more money, but still not like anything crazy. It's Kessen 2. So yeah, got all those. The very last thing I'm going to show you guys. This was like my what I'm going to say my highlight pickup for the month. It was a Facebook Marketplace deal, and you know, the marketplace, man. At least where I live, people have very unrealistic expectations of what they're going to get for their video games. So it's very hard to find anything worthwhile or even negotiating with people. This person put this whole lot that I'm going to show you up for $40. $40 for the whole thing. So I messaged them right away as soon as I saw it. I said, you know, I can come out tomorrow. $40 if you're set on that. They're like, yeah, that's all we want. We're just trying to like get rid of stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. So $40. This is what I got. This is a PSP game. It's called The Con. Nothing special about this game, but it's still new, like sealed. I don't even know if you can tell that on camera. Sealed PSP game, so that's cool. I don't even know what the value sealed is. I think it's still under $10. I don't even care. That's awesome that it's a sealed game. But then there are 5 PS2 games for $40, including that PSP, but these are all super clean. There's no stickers. I looked at all the discs, but I talked to the guy I bought it from. He was a really nice guy. He's actually a cop in my hometown, even though I drove like 2 towns over to pick these up. But they're all like super clean. The discs are super clean, and they're good games. They're super cool. I'm gonna show you here. It's Killzone. I got Black, which I actually have on the Xbox. I found at Goodwill, but now I have the PS2 copy. And these, by the way, all complete. All have the manuals. Here's an awesome game, Ace Combat 5. And then these last 2 are, like, to me, like the big bangers. It's X-Men Legends. And as you can see, these are just like super clean. There's nothing wrong with these. All the manuals on these and the discs are just like perfect, even though now the disc falls out. But they're all just like, they look like brand new. So he took really good care of it. But then here's the last one. And this one is, so I'll just show you. Okay, it's Scarface. This one alone, the cheapest one I can find on eBay, like complete, like super clean copy, it's like $30. So basically, this whole set was $40. This alone goes for $30. So I felt like I finally found like a really good deal on Facebook Marketplace. That made me super happy. Really good clean copies of these games to add to the collection too. So I was super pumped about that. Anyways, whew, I got through all that. Okay, guys, if you stuck through that, thanks so much for watching. I was really happy with these pickups. I know some of them are just you probably rolling your eyes when you see them, but I don't care. I love picking up video games to add to the collection, to add to the history of everything. And yeah, I was just really excited to show all those, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I've got lots of cool stuff coming up, guys. Please, if you haven't already, and this is the first time I have asked this all year, if you watch these videos, I would love it if you would subscribe or like the video, or, you know, comment if you have anything to say. I would love to hear it. I've been trying to get better in responding to people, because I feel like that's the right thing to do, and I'm not anything special or anything not to do it. I just get so busy I get distracted, but trying to get more involved and you know, build this a little bit. So yeah, give me any feedback you got. Otherwise, thank you so much. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I wish you guys all the best. I'll see you soon.